tuning in to our first episode of my podcast, Soft Power, Hard Truths. I'm really excited to get this podcast going. It's one of those things where you're just like, what would happen if I started doing content creation, if I started doing a podcast? So this was one of those ideas, guys, and hopefully it doesn't turn out to be one of those bad ideas, but I highly doubt it since I'm really doing this for the fun, the joy of just spreading my opinions, my ideas about politics. I wouldn't say I'm a political expert or anything, but I'm just your average daily American, especially in this world where we have such bipartisan harshness, hate going around. So I want to provide that space to hear other people's perspectives, but also share my own perspective. So if you're in the comments, if you have something you want to say, definitely let me know and I'll hear you out. I'll do my best to reply to the comments. But as of now, we have our podcast, Soft Power Hard Truths, on Facebook, Spotify, YouTube. Looking to expand to more platforms such as X, Blue Sky. But for now, those are the ones I'm sticking with because those are the ones that I know. It's also one of those things that I'm also learning as a content creator to just market and advertise. So that's also something I'm trying to learn. That's not my niche. That's also why I want to get into this podcasting too, kind of provide that unique perspective from a mental health worker. We always hear that there's so many right winged podcasts, but not as many left wing. So this was also the point of this podcast. Like, I wouldn't consider myself to be extremely left socialist, but I would consider myself a moderate liberal, mostly aligned with democratic left values. There are certain things that I do feel a little more conservative on. As of now, I'm making this podcast as a way to just news and an interviewing style, but I haven't really found my niche with that yet. So I'm kind of just experimenting with both of them, some other types of podcasting. Let me know in the comments if you have any tips, ideas on how to podcast better, I guess is a word, or just any ideas on how I should format this. But as of now, just a news update week by week. I'm hoping to release a new podcast episode every week, but you guys know how life is. It can get in the way of a lot of stuff. Without further ado, guys, here's our first episode. Hope you enjoy it. Hi, everyone. Welcome to our podcast. This is our first episode, Soft Power, Hard Truths. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I just want to say, too, I had some inspirations. I know this guy doesn't like him, but Gavin Newsom, he is my idol.
Yeah,
I mean, obviously, there's some things I don't agree with him, right? Like,
everything. What do you mean?
He's obviously for immigrants. He's fighting for their rights. Look at what our current president is doing. Well, his side is so fresh.
It looks that way, but that's not the real point.
But yeah, so he thinks he's just doing it just for political gain.
Yeah, because if you notice, most of the reasons why California is always blue is because they have a lot of
immigrants, yeah,
which they fucking make them look like they fucking voted for Democrats. So it's just a political gain thing.
That is a political gain, yeah. But it's also helping people at the end of the day.
Not really.
Yeah, it's helping them.
What do you mean? Look how bad fucking California is, bro. Everybody's fucking leaving. Fucking tech companies.
I mean, tech companies are always moving. So there was that one actually I wanted to tell you about. What is that one that moved from California to Denver? So Palantir, they were in California. So Palantir, that's the company, guys. So the company Palantir, they moved from California to Colorado, right? So it's just normal, and then they just moved from Colorado to Texas. So it's just normal for companies to move. I feel like it doesn't mean Texas has less taxes, dude.
Well, yeah, obviously, but less taxes for the billionaires.
Yeah, and I agree. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't agree with everything Gavin Newsom does. Like, I like his immigration, but at the same time, he's very friendly with China. Like, it's kind of weird. I don't know if you've seen that, but he talks a lot about how good China is, and he's always comparing to them. Kind of how Trump talks about Russia, but that's something
because they're
suspicious. I think he'll win 2028, man. If I'm being honest, he'll beat out JD JD's got a good little story there, but he's just not like what the Republicans need. They hate the MAGA party right now, man. Like Charlie Kirk, right? Like he was kind of saying, we were listening to Gavin's podcast earlier, and he was kind of saying, like, yeah, you guys lost the youth vote, and we actually did. We lost the youth vote, which is crazy because that's the biggest thing we lean on. So yeah, there's certain things, but also some things that I just don't agree with him. I just feel like he's anti-immigrant, so he just doesn't help. Like I like that he changed his stance on Israel too, which is weird. Apparently, is what you told me that
Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, he used to.
Yeah, because he started noticing the real picture, which is Israel controls the United States.
Did you say he witnessed everything that happened in Gaza?
No, so the reason why Charlie Kirk got killed was because he started telling people like basically what was happening and what was about to happen.
Yeah.
And that was fucking a risk for the elite,
the deep state, where they just believe that the elites and the billionaires are controlling everything, which is pretty much true, dude. There's these things called super PACs, which are pretty much, organizations, because they set limits on like how much you can give to a president right during an election. But these super PACs allow pretty much, because they have no limits, for any company or whatever brand to buy in and pretty much influence the election. A lot of people can control to influence our elections. Not just companies, but also foreign countries.
Yeah, like Israel.
Yeah, so Israel played a role in the 20. I think they played a role too when Trump got elected in 2016, bro. Honestly, and Russia was part of that too. Like you can see like the emails that they were hacking the bots and stuff.
But it wasn't true.
Social media.
That wasn't true.
It's true.
That wasn't true.
Yeah, well,
there's no evidence that fucking Russia
hacked the elections in 2016.
There's no facts.
It's even on the FBI. So it's clear because I remember, because even Obama said, he's like, dude, yeah. So when Obama had to give the office, right, in 2016 to Donald Trump, they both had to talk to the FBI regarding Russia hacking in and interfering in the 2016 elections. Like, I know what you said about Hillary's emails. Yeah, it's not the best thing, but she didn't do it on purpose, but they made it out to be like this huge thing on social media. They're like, oh, Hillary's email, she's a fucking spy. She's only after, whatever. But they're just
But yeah, she just after the money. What do you mean? Look at her husband.
Bill
with the fucking Epstein files.
Yeah, but dude, at least tell me why too, that when Bill was like, I'm down, right? Because at first he was like, no, I'm not testifying. But tell me why he changed his mind. Because remember when?
What do you mean?
Yeah, he did.
Dude, the reason why he's gonna fucking testify is because if he doesn't, he's gonna make him look even more guilty.
Yeah, but no one else is testifying. Tell me why not? No one else is.
Because fucking Pam Bandi's fucking protected him.
Yeah, see, yeah. Well, she is, and I agree. Pam Bondi is. The other thing is that Trump, all of a sudden, Trump tweeted that tweet that said, "Hey, like Bill's a cool guy. I don't know why we would, bring him to court or whatever," and pretty much retracts everything bad he said about him.
Who, Donald Trump?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, but the reason why he's doing that is because he knows that because they're both on the files.
Yeah.
That if he testifies, it's gonna be bad for them.
I'm not like, standing up for Bill. Like if he's an Epstein list, he should be in trouble too. It's the same thing. But let's drag everyone down.
The only way that all of this is gonna change and shit is if everybody that it ends up being in the fucking Epstein files gets the death penalty.
Yeah. Oh, so it's similar to what happened in China, right? You know how China
and also the UK,
they started.
That's what they're saying about Prince Andrew. He got arrested because of the charges, and if he's found guilty, he's gonna. Well, not penalty. They're not gonna kill him, but they're gonna give him.
He was already found guilty.
Oh, he did.
Yeah. So they found him guilty. So that's why the cops went after. I think they arrested him today.
They were saying that if he's found guilty,
Yeah.
He's gonna be sentenced to life in prison.
Damn. So he was arrested. See, he was arrested on Thursday evening. What? No, he was leaving. Okay. So earlier this morning, Prince Andrew, with his ties to Epstein, spotted on the. He was on there many times. He was the most guilty person.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Donald Trump because he's the one that has been mentioned more in the fucking Epstein.
That's true. How many times was Trump found? And then who was number two? I forgot his number two. I think it was wasn't it Prince Andrew?
No, number two was
Howard Lutnick.
Yeah, apparently he was also on the files and shit.
Okay. Dang, that's crazy.
And that's the reason why they're Pandy is fucking protecting Donald Trump and also Cash Patel to be fucking lying.
Yeah.
That apparently there wasn't any victims or anything.
Yeah. Well, it's crazy because remember in that there's so many clips of this, but when Cash Patel before answer questions about Epstein and they're like, "Oh, what do you think about the Epstein files?" And then Cash would be like, "We gotta release them pretty much yesterday. If there's dangerous people, we gotta find out." And then all of a sudden, he said in the beginning of while they were campaigning that, hey, if we find the Epstein list, we're gonna release it. He's like, these people deserve justice. They deserve humanity. We need to release this. If Trump becomes president, we need to release it. But then he changed his mind.
Yeah, well, yeah, because that's when so this is what happened. He was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna release the Epstein files. Mm-hmm. Maybe because he didn't know that he was gonna be on the files. So there's another extra. There's an extra 3 million files missing. Mm-hmm. And I'm pretty sure there's gonna be files of Donald Trump there as well.
Yeah. There's a lot. There's a lot of mentions of him too. Yeah. Well, how many times?
38,000.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah. So a lot of mentions of Trump.
I don't know if you remember, back when Joe Biden was still the president, when Melania Trump wanted to fucking sue.
Melanie Trump?
Whatever her name is.
I thought you called her millennial. I was like, what? Millennial Trump.
Nah, she's Ukrainian.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She's Ukrainian?
Yeah.
So she's an immigrant? That's crazy.
Yeah, dude. That's why a lot of people were saying about Donald Trump, are you gonna deport your wife when he said that they were gonna
Ivanka,
her parents, they don't even have a fucking a US citizenship and just you.
Really? Yeah. Oh. Well, he's the same. Cash Patel, his girlfriend's Indian too.
Yeah, boy. Donald Trump's wife, he was gonna fucking sue Joe Biden's son.
Oh yeah, Hunter Biden. Yeah.
And
but was it just drug charges? Or
no,
something?
because Hunter Biden said that the reason how Donald Trump and her wife fucking met was because in the files he says that Epstein was the one that fucking introduced Melania, whatever, to Trump, and well, that's how they met, and not because
I think it's true though.
That's what he says on the files.
Yeah. So it is.
And then that's when she was gonna sue for $1 billion.
Oh. And then once over Epstein claim.
And then once the files came out, she didn't do anything.
That's crazy. Yeah. I heard that, man.
And then not only that, I just found out a video. I found a video of Joe Biden's granddaughter. And she said that Joe Biden, the original Joe Biden, he died in 2019. And
oh my god!
No, dude. There's a video of her granddaughter fucking saying it.
Wow.
There's a video of her granddaughter saying that Joe Biden died in 2019, 2020, and they just replaced him with his twin brother.
Really?
Yeah.
Who's his twin brother?
Francis Biden.
He doesn't even look like him now.
No.
He looks way younger.
No.
Really?
See other pictures.
Okay, guys. So apparently, this is what Rico said.
I'm not even kidding. Let me see if I can find the video that I told you that her fucking granddaughter said.
So you're saying this guy is the guy that there's a theory, guys, that Joe Biden died in 2019. So it's a little TikTok, Instagram reel that says Joe Biden's granddaughter said.
Does have a twin, and that twin is currently pretending to be Joe Biden in the White House. So, unfortunately, my grandfather, Joe Biden, passed away about 4 years ago. But, you know, he had built up this really long political career. We just replaced Joe with his twin brother, Bo.
So was Joe Biden switched out with his twin brother, or was a robot used to fool the public? You decide.
Let's scroll the comments, guys. We know this. What? Clone and I heard he fell off his bike and died years ago. I don't believe this shit anymore. This guy, Hutchins Jr.
There's a video of Joe Biden at the White House, and he's coming out of the White House, and her wife's waiting for him. And then when they kiss, you can see his neck, and you can see that his neck's like black.
Really?
Yeah. And that's when even fucking Joe Rogan says like, "Oh, is he wearing like a mask or something?"
Well, it's not his twin; it's his younger brother, bro.
Yeah, but Joe Biden's dead. What do you mean?
I think it was AI, man, because he even says right here, this girl's like, "Oh, that's like he doesn't have a twin. I don't believe this shit. That is not she." And the girl is an actress, apparently.
What's her name?
I don't know. Should look it up. But yeah, I mean, let us know what you guys think about that. Was Joe Biden dead in 2022 and then replaced by a double-double, pretty much what they call it in Hollywood, by Francis W. Biden, right here, guys. Was it replaced by this guy? Because another thing why I call it bullshit is because you can tell, like, everyone was saying how old Biden looked, especially towards the end of, you know, his presidency, 2023, 2024. And then this guy, clearly, he looks, you know, younger. Like, his skin is not as wrinkly and stuff. So, he looks way younger. Can't believe him. But let us know what you guys think. Let's go back to the possible invasion of airstrike. Yeah, why are they bringing so many airstrike carriers? In other news, both airstrike carriers were sent out. The first one, USS Abraham Lincoln, the USS Gerald R. Ford, that was sent out like when this news article came out about 3 days ago. So yeah, so they're designing it to launch 270 sorties. What does that mean? Sorties? Is it like shorties?
They're like some missiles, bro.
What?
Shorties?
Yeah.
They're like missiles.
Oh, like ballistic missiles?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay, so today, guys, I learned that sortie is a military term referring to an operational flight by one aircraft, like a bombing run, reconnaissance starting from liftoff, takeoff. So I learned that they are having electromagnetic launchers and faster you know, weapon elevators. The point is like they're both sent out there, you know. So pretty soon here, I'm predicting we're gonna have America do some possible airstrikes on Iran, kind of like what we've seen in Venezuela, honestly. But the only difference is that I think Venezuela was like done in like how long?
No, it took 30 minutes to capture.
30 minutes, yeah. Well, I heard too. There's this video that shows you like what they used.
So it's basically like a big speaker that sends fucking waves, and that shit fucking like irritates your fucking brain and shit. And that's apparently what they use, so that they didn't have any
they didn't have any casualties.
They didn't have any kills or anything.
Yeah. I mean, didn't they do airstrikes though?
But they only hit they had a Russian airplanes and stuff.
Yeah. So it resulted in the death of like 30 Cuban soldiers, 30 Venezuelan military, and 2 civilians. And then obviously they took Maduro and his wife.
There was like a deal in that type of capture.
Yeah. Well, speaking of that, what are they even doing now? What are they doing in Venezuela? How come we haven't heard?
The U.S. is making a lot of money because they're stealing all the oil from fucking Venezuela.
Yeah.
And the reason why fucking Venezuela don't say anything is because they're happy. Well, yeah, they're happy that they took fucking Maduro out,
Mhm.
but I'm pretty sure it's just gonna get worse because the acting president of Venezuela right now,
Yeah.
she's again, like I was telling you the other day.
So the acting president right now of Venezuela is
the
really
acting president of Venezuela
or
pledged her
is
allegiance.
Jewish.
But I heard that that's what the acting president of Venezuela is, and then the president of Mexico.
Yeah, we saw that last time.
She
has Jewish roots.
Yeah, because not all Jews are bad.
Yeah, of course,
But
not.
just
Yeah,
just Zionists. There's a few people that they're trying to take over the world. That's
extreme.
That's basically that's the meaning of the new world order.
Yeah, I think Israel's gonna replace Russia, honestly.
Nah.
Yeah, because Russia is gonna lose too much to the Ukraine war, and
no, have you seen what's going on with fucking Europe right now in Russia?
Yeah,
Russia's winning.
I mean, they're winning, but do you know how many lives they lost and like what the damage to their economy because of that war?
Yeah, but
and how long has the war been too?
Yeah. Like let's say for example, Russia's losing people, but economically, the European nations, they're losing bad, like money.
I mean, yeah, they probably are because they're also loaning like Ukraine a lot of money.
No, because like for example, the other day that the European nations they froze what was it, $300 million in assets for Russia.
Yeah,
and they thought that was gonna be bad for fucking Russia.
Yeah, it is.
So what Russia did was they own a bunch of fucking businesses in
it says EU gains from it, but not Russia.
How is
because you can leverage, apparently according to Google, because they're removing the need for 6-month renewals from Ukraine, allowing EU to leverage these funds and secure massive loans for Ukraine's 2026 and 2027 wars. So it's going to be good for them again because it's frozen, and then that means also like Ukraine won't have to, because they're struggling so much with the war and paying a lot. Like I think everyone's struggling, honestly. But
what do you mean they're not struggling, bro?
Russia is. Why is it taking so long for them to take over? They should, if they're a superpower, they should be able to take over them in honest. Like if it of America, it would have been done just like that. Just like how we went into Venezuela, right?
Yeah, but you're gonna compare Venezuela to the United States?
No, to Ukraine, because Ukraine, honestly, like have a lot of help from America in the beginning, right? When Biden was president, but
they're still getting
but not from America, not as much from America.
They're still getting billions of dollars every fucking year for fucking not every year, every fucking week or month?
Yeah,
on fucking military fucking shit.
Yeah,
because again, it's not only is it okay for Ukraine, but it's also good for fucking the United States because that's how
I'm thinking.
That's how they fucking profit.
Yeah,
that's how they profit. That's how they fucking test their fucking weapons.
Yeah, well, it's just like Iraq. Pretty sure they're selling weapons to Israel too right now.
I'm not even kidding. I was watching this.
In Mexico too.
I was watching this like an interview earlier where I saw that the reason why they're trying to get rid of Iran is because Iran has like some Christian something.
Christian? Oh, like what is their the religion in there? Not Muslim. Are you talking about Muslim?
So basically, so from what I understood from the video, it was basically the reason why Israel has always wanted to fucking destroy fucking Iran is because Iran has like
church ties.
Yeah. And that's the reason why they're trying to get rid of Iran. Because if you notice, the Zionists, whatever, they're the ones that are like
so they have an estimated.
The reason why Russia is fucking the reason why Russia is protecting Iran is because Russia is a Christian nation.
No, but I'm pretty sure they just want because they want power in the Middle East. They just want one country they can just
Well, yeah,
proxy
once
off of.
because Israel, the only way that Israel is really gonna become powerful is by getting rid of
Oh
Iran.
shit! Sorry guys, the thing is dead, so I should have charged it before. But yeah, anyways, yeah, Christianity is a huge thing
In Iran.
in Iran. So
And that's the reason why. Israel is trying to fucking get rid of Iran. Because once they kill Israel, then once they destroy Israel, basically, Satanists or whatever, like devil worshippers.
oh, is it saying this?
Yeah. Look at all the kids though that fucking got killed in fucking Gaza.
Yeah. I think whatever's happening in Gaza is genocide, pretty much.
Well, it is genocide.
Yeah. Because they're just killing
Kids. And not only that, there's a video of
Netanyahu.
in what was it, like in 2003, where he's like saying that if it's necessary to kill innocent people just to get their point out there, whatever, God allowed it.
Oh, that's how he's framing it.
The thing that you have to understand is that everything that's going on, not only with Iran and Israel and all the other countries and Russia and China and this and that, it's not like a fucking coincidence. It's something that has been happening for years and years.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing. Like, what a fucking coincidence again. What a fucking coincidence that Donald Trump. Oh, you need to stop fucking worrying about the Epstein files. Why? Because once people start really noticing what's really going on and who's really because the thing you have to understand is that fucking no matter if you're the Republican president or the Democrat president, you're fucking controlled by someone. They're the ones that fucking tell you, hey, you're gonna talk about this, and
it goes back to the super PAC. I said like the companies that buy into these political elections.
yeah. So,
it's pretty much.
But on top of everything, the people that own everything are. Well, yeah, like the 13 families. You know who they are? Like the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, that all those kind of people. Look at what's going on with fucking the UK. All the new fucking people in charge in the UK, they're fucking up fucking UK really bad. There's a lot of homelessness. There's a lot of robberies. There's a lot of stabbing.
But can I say at least they're handling the Prince Andrews like they're handling they're punishing him like that, which is good.
Yeah, finally, because there's way too much attention, dude. That I'm pretty sure that's the thing that you need to understand. That
he lost his title, by the way. It's not Prince Andrew anymore. It's just Andrew, his last name.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that when the King of England right now, I'm pretty sure when he was younger, I'm pretty sure he knew how his brother used to be.
You think so? Yeah. So he just kept it a secret, you think?
Because I'm pretty sure even fucking Queen Elizabeth knew, and she kept it a secret too. You really think that she was innocent when what? You really think that she didn't knew about the killing of fucking Princess Diana?
I don't know.
You don't know about that?
Princess Diana. So yeah, I mean, I don't know too much about the UK thing, to be honest. But
the reason why they killed Princess Diana was because there's an episode of Princess Diana where they're interviewing her and they're asking her, "Oh, well, what makes you think that you're not gonna be a great queen? Once your husband becomes king, this and that, whatever."
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, they're afraid that I'm gonna be queen. They're afraid that I'm gonna say things that I'm not allowed to say." But she was basically saying that she knew, and that's the reason why they killed her.
So do you think like the people that even if they know about it, do you think they should be punished by the law too?
Everybody that either was involved in that stuff or knew about that stuff. If you know any fucking pedophile that gets sentenced to fucking jail, no matter where where he's sentenced, here, the United States, New York or whatever.
Like Epstein, like he got.
But he's not there. He's fucking alive. He's in fucking Israel, bro.
So you're saying that
this is how I'm gonna tell you that Bandy and fucking Cash Patel,
Christina too.
They're just it's just a fucking cover up, and the reason why I'm telling you is because again, all right, they already fucking found pictures of fucking Epstein in Israel, and when they fucking interview her fucking wife, Maxwell, whatever her name is.
Jelaine Maxwell. It's weird too because when because Jelaine, her dad did work for Israel. Like I know he was from.
Not only that. There's a video. Her dad used to be a spy for the Mossad. In November of 1991, apparently he committed suicide on a fucking boat, and then he owned a bunch of fucking companies. He was successful. He was successful, and he apparently died on a fucking boat. So it's all a fucking cover.
Hope you enjoyed the first podcast episode of Soft Power Hard Truths. Like I said earlier, please let us know in the comments whether or not you liked it, your opinions on this. I am so open to feedback, especially as we are in the beginning stages of my podcast. Feel free, let loose, guys. Lay it all on me. What needs to improve. But in the meantime, my personal homework is I really want to get some posters. As you can tell, it's very barren. I just have this lonely little couch in the back, hoping to get some more decorations, maybe some posters in the back. I also hope to make soft power hard truths available on X, Blue Sky. So I'm looking to market, expand it. But also I'm working on making a website, guys, and making a theme song. So, and then that episode it ended abruptly, so I apologize for that. Our mics died in the middle. Considering it's been an hour and a half, it lasted for a while, but I definitely could have done a better job of charging it beforehand. So I apologize for that too, guys. So next time I learned from that, and yeah, I will have these mics charged up and ready to go, baby. Just wanted to say, guys, thank you for tuning in on our first episode. I hope to drop one episode every week, probably by Wednesday or Thursday. Follow our page, Soft Power Hard Truths. So thank you, everybody.